Hey everybody, today is Friday, August the 7th, and day number 99 on my 120-day real estate investing challenge using the short sales riches system. Alright, before anything, I want to tell you, I told you last night, 1, 2, 3 completed files. We're back up to 20, man. I told you I wasn't finished this week with less than 20 deals, man. I almost had another one today, but that got pushed off to Monday, maybe Tuesday. But, yeah, man, yesterday was a crappy day, man. That really sucked. Like, mentally bothered me going backwards by 3. And I ran around. Actually, the very last one I picked up, the lady's like, we'll just meet on Monday. I was like, I'm in your neighborhood. I said, yeah, did you get the notice of option notarized? Yeah, I got it notarized at lunch the other day. I said, great. I said, I'm right in your neighborhood. I was like a half hour away. I was like, I just got to make one stop and I'll be there. So I picked it up just so I could report in on this blog to tell you I'm back at 20 deals. Now, I should say I'm at 23. I technically brought in 23 deals, okay, for the sake of how many deals have you generated. I guess I brought in 23. But what you bring in doesn't matter. It's what you're working on. It's what's going to make you money. So we're at 20, guys. And I'm happy to finish out the week at that. I know I'm not bringing any over the weekend, so what are you going to do? But anyway, hey, something very interesting. I was speaking to someone out in California today, okay? Actually, I'm going to tell you her name because I totally forgot, and it's been one of those days, man, just running around like a nut. West is her last name. Hold on. Charvella West. Okay, referred to me by Laura Lopez, also a realtor, a very successful realtor out in California, Southern California, San Diego area. And we were talking today about lead generation, so I want to talk to you real quickly about lead generation. She was getting frustrated because she was getting a list of the notice of defaults, the Liz pendants from the courthouse. Now, if you know what that is, when you miss your mortgage payment after normally 3 months, 4 months, the mortgage company will file Liz pendants, which is a notice of default. Public notice that basically you defaulted on your loan and they're starting the foreclosure proceedings. It's the very first official step to a foreclosure. Liz, L-I-S, pendants, P-E-N-D-E-N-S, I think. Anyway, basically what happens then is these people get flooded with phone calls, with door knocking, with hanging things on the door, mailers, yellow letter campaigns, you name it, okay? Every investor and their mother's using that trick. This lady was very frustrated. Charvella basically saying, I don't know if it's going to work down here. No, listen, it will work down there. It will work where you're at. It will work on the freaking moon, and I'll tell you why. You can't, in my opinion, get them that late. Everybody's hitting those people, guys. They've already buried their head in the sand like an ostrich. They're losing their house. You know what? I kind of doubt the mortgage is the only thing they're not paying. They're probably not paying their car payment, and they're probably not paying their credit cards or their utility bills either. So you know what? These people are in trouble. They're scared. They're embarrassed. They're not answering phone calls. They're not answering the door if you knock on it, okay? And the garbage, the mail they get, they throw it away without even opening it, all right? So how do you get around that? Buy a list of 30, 60, 90-day lates. But forget the 30. Order 60 and 90-day mortgage lates. There are companies out there, multiple companies, I happen to know of a very good one, who buy the list directly from the credit bureaus, the 3 credit reporting agencies. These companies buy the list of people, in this case, who are 60 and 90, which is 2 to 3 months behind on their mortgage. There's no Liz pendants. There's no courthouse notice. There's no 1 million letters and phone calls from investors, okay? Are other people buying the 60 and 90 list? Yeah. Probably not that many, though. Not as many as you would think, okay? You call on these people. You scrub the do not call list, all right? You mail to these people. And everybody I've talked to has had no less than a 10% success rate, okay? 10%. That's pretty good for direct mail, considering the average is around 2%. A 10% direct mail for success rate. So you know what? 60 to 90-day leads, mortgage lates. Call those people, send them the yellow letter campaigns. I have another company that if you don't want to sit up late at night licking envelopes and stuffing envelopes, 70-some cents a letter, they'll do it. Leads are around 30 cents. That's about $1 per lead, okay? Most of these have a 1,000 lead minimum. So you're looking at $1,000 for 1,000 names. That's 1,000 people in your area that are 2 to 3 months behind on their mortgage. You want leads? It's the best tip I can give you. You don't mind licking envelopes and stuffing them? You know what? Then just buy the leads. Cost you $300. But then you got to buy stamps, which are what, 42, 43 cents now? So you're still up to 70-some cents. You know, in my opinion, spend the extra $300, have someone do it for you. They put it in a yellow envelope, handwritten outside with a real stamp. Gets the attention to these people because, again, it's before the floodgates open with everybody slamming them to buy their house for cash, all right? I hope that tip helps. If you want the name and number, contact for the lead provider for the 60 to 90-day mortgage rates and for the mail house that will do all the work for you. You buy the leads here, send them over there, everything goes out, phone calls come in. Hey, look at it like this. 10% success rate. 10 on 1,000 is 100. Okay? Forget that. Why don't we say a 1% success rate? Okay? That's 10 deals. 10 deals. If you closed half, that's 5. If you average 20 grand, it's $100,000. Spend 1,000, make 100,000. Close one deal, make 20 grand, you made 20 times your investment. So many people are frustrated. Where do I go for the leads? How do I find these homeowners in distress? Okay? If they're not calling you because you haven't been in real estate that long, you're just getting started in investing, you got to go to them. And I don't know of any better way than to buy a 60, 90-day list. You want a tip? There's a great tip. Meat and potatoes, guy out in Vegas, I hope that's a good one for you, man, because that's magic. That's gold right there. Enjoy it. Send me an email, okay? I'll give you everything you need to get started. Have a great night. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.